BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and linoleic primrose oil, octosanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzyme. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Hi, this is Devin Lockett, the president of JobSite Route. As the son of a general contractor, I know how difficult it can be to get good food on the job site. And letting your construction workers leave the job site to buy lunch just takes valuable time away from them being on the site. I've developed an app and a program that will bring a steady stream of food trucks to your job sites every month for the low price of only $100 per month per site. That comes up to about $3 per day to have a steady stream of food trucks coming to your job sites all day, every working day. You can also contact the food trucks ahead of time and pre-order your food from the menu on our app. This saves valuable time for your construction workers and for you. It also sends a variety of delicious food served on Southern California food trucks to your job sites all day. When you think about it, it only makes sense to join the JobSite Route Network.
Yes. How's everybody doing? How are you? Welcome to my newly monetized channel. I'm glad that you can join me this morning. Yes. It's all funny. It's all good. I'm about to do a little CES, cranial electrotherapy stimulation. This is by way of the Mind Alive David Delight Pro. You can find these products at mindalive.com. What is CES? CES is cranial electrotherapy stimulation, right? It uses little pulses of, this device delivers tiny pulses of DC current to my earlobes via these clips, and what that does at the frequency and at a specific calibrated frequency and waveform that, and actually it's several frequencies depending on what the settings that you have it set for are. Let me see, what am I going to do? I'm going to do I think I'll do a meditation setting this morning. There we go. And this stimulates the brain to produce norepinephrine, epinephrine, and most importantly, serotonin. So it activates the pineal gland, and it's very calming, very relaxing. Before I get into what I want to talk about this morning, so thank you for joining me. You know, I don't want to put anybody down. I don't want to criticize people. People make their own choices in life. But I can only speak as a man, and I can only speak from a man's perspective, from a man's point of view. And when a man denies his own honor, when he denies integrity, when he denies seeing the world through his own eyes, when he denies acknowledging that up is up and down is down, left is left and right is right, okay? When he denies his grasp on objective reality, he compromises an essential part of himself. And I'm only speaking from a male perspective because, you know, I am a man and I was born in this body and I like it. So it's what I have, and it's, you know, it's the only perspective from which I can truly and honestly speak. And on the surface, it appears benign because it's like, well, okay, here's a harmless guy who is just an accommodationist that's just decided to go with the flow. But that comes with a number of internal struggles that differ depending on the stage of life that a man is in. And when a man reaches a point of acknowledging the that he has to live with the decisions, he has to live with the consequences of his own decisions in life, that can be kind of a shocker, or that can cause a crisis. Some people call it the midlife crisis. That can cause a crisis in a man's life. And some of us choose the road of self-determination and to confront the dragon head on. And some of us go ahead and hit the like button as the train passes, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, comment, and all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And face it, you know, face the dragon, right? We face the dragon. I got my little pet dragon right here, right, breathing on my desk, right? A little baby here. And those of us who do not face the consequences, right? And right now, we're dealing with a time in history where that's very significant, because people who, you know, have chosen that beta route, most of whom have had to compromise themselves quite recently with regard to their health. And now we're seeing the results of that, right? We're seeing a spike in heart conditions and cancers and a lot of other things as a result of that. So there's a price. There's a real world price to pay for compromising your integrity and flouting your masculinity or your masculine responsibility, I guess you can say. I guess that would be called masculine responsibility. I don't know. I'm just making up terms as I go along. But men who compromise their integrity often consider themselves victims because they rationalize having done nothing, and they get into the habit of rationalizing doing nothing. Rationalizing. There's always a reason not to do something. There's always a fear that can be justified. And of course, before you know it, you've surrounded yourself in a wall, a cage, made of all of your own fears. And having to face that, right? Having to deal with that and to peek out through the bars of the fears and observe the alpha and sometimes even the sigma male living life, right? Living life more fully, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health until death as a man, then I guess those betas have to live with regret. And they don't want to live with regret. So that's why I put in the title the evil of the beta male. Because in the desperation, especially the desperation of midlife crisis and other stages, because coming up to midlife crisis, men are not any less assholes. I mean, we're full of testosterone and hyper competitive, right? As we're supposed to be. But the competition, the competitiveness of youth is rooted in a belief in the self, a belief in one's own efficacy. The evil of the beta male is rooted in the resentment of their own surrender and the nihilism that they have to embrace, the cynicism and the nihilism that they have to embrace in order to justify having taken the beta route. So you got to be very careful with these types. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. You have to be very, very careful. Okay? Because victims justify everything. Because they're victims, right? Because they did it to them. Because someone else put them in that situation. So, in your journey of stoicism, in your stoic journey, in your journey of individuation and self-definition, and I'm speaking to the guys now, right? In your journey for self-definition, be very, very careful not of the braggadocious, asshole who's outright openly competitive with you, because he's putting his cards on the table and he's got every right as a man to flex, to peacock, and to flex his masculinity and to be competitive. Be very wary.
Even superheroes and supermodels need a daily dose of nutrients to help make life more super. BiomedRx Supplements is making it easy to get exactly what you need. From kids to seniors, they've got something for everyone. Pretty cool, right? Check out their products at BiomedRxSupplements.com.
I love those breaks. Now you see what's burning in my ashtray over here. So be very wary of the beta male. Okay? Yes, thank you. Be very wary of, or like Leo DiCaprio said in The Wolf of Wall Street, watch who doesn't clap when you win. Be very wary of who doesn't clap, okay, when you win. All right. I had a chance to show a commercial. That's good. I didn't want to really keep everybody very long this morning. I just wanted to put that Taco Tuesday message out. I wanted you guys to have a chance to watch the sun come up with me, and so I think that's what I've accomplished, and I really appreciate it. As always, I want everybody to stay kind, okay? Actually, I want you to stay alpha, or at least sigma, right? But I want you to stay kind. I want you to stay blessed. I want you to stay healthy. I'm going to be going live again on this channel, as well as BiomedRx TV, Devin Lockett Voodoo Child, and Devin Lockett Reactions from the BiomedRx Health Center. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me this morning. Peace.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzyme. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.